I did not prepare for this in any way, so hopefully this goes okay. So I just got back a couple weeks ago from my first solo trip to Disney World. It's been a couple of weeks because your girl finally got the Rona. But I thought I would do a Christmas haul, a haul from what I got. I feel like I didn't really buy that much. I didn't buy any loungeflies, so there is that, but I did buy a lot of ears. So I just left everything in the bags, so we will just take them out and go for it. Okay, this is like an ear-filled bag. Okay, so I think I got these all on my like first day. I went to Magic Kingdom and I just like spent money. So I got these Pride ears. They were part of the Pride collection. And I think I said this in my vlog. I normally hate, does anybody else feel this way? I know other people feel this way because I've talked about it with people in my personal life, but still. I think Pride merchandise is usually hideous, which makes no sense to me because rainbows are gorgeous. But Disney rocked it this year. So I was very excited to pick these up. I love that the rainbow is just the bow. And these are kind of like a denim-y kind of material. I love it. I feel like my nephew would love those. My nephew loves rainbows. Next, I saw these. I think they were like relatively new when I got them because the cast member at the Emporium was like, I just saw those today. So they are these Maleficent ears. So I do already have Maleficent ears that I got at the Villains like limited time magic thing in 2013. But I live in fear of wearing them and breaking them. But these feel a little more stable, so actually let's just wear these right now. Because Maleficent is one of my favorite characters, if you did not know. Not from the Angelina Jolie movies. I haven't seen the second one, but I thought the first one was trash. I said it, but Sleeping Beauty is one of my favorites. And then I got these like magenta pink ones, which I love this color, but I hate sequins on the headband, but I could not get them. And then I did get the electrical Main Street Electrical Parade inspired ears. I almost got the Loungefly, but I didn't. I did actually get my dad a Hawaiian shirt of this though, but I already gave that to him. They didn't have his size. Okay, so funny story, right? I saw it in the Emporium. I sent it to him. I left to go eat dinner at Grand Floridian Cafe. He was like, oh yeah, I want it. And I was like, okay, well, I'll go back and look for it. And they didn't have a size. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll check other stores and I'll be back in the Magic Kingdom. So I'll check again. I checked in Creations because I was like, oh, they would probably have it there. And they had it, but they didn't have a size. And I was like, oh, well, that's a bummer. And then as I was leaving Epcot that night, I was like, it's hot. I want air conditioning. Let me walk through Creations. And then I walked by the thing and I was like, well, let me just like check again, you know. And it was same day, just like a few hours apart. And they had his size. So somebody was probably carrying it around or something. Who knows? So exciting. Next is, I have wanted these for years. I saw Molly, formerly now of All Ears, and wearing these like last year, and I have been looking for them ever since, and I finally found them. These Norway Ears. I love them. I almost got the like white Mexico ones, and I think I might get them if I see them next time. Next was, I went to Mitsukoshi and I bought this reusable bag, and this is like what it looks like because I love a reusable bag. I mean, who doesn't? We in New York also, like, you have to pay for your bags if you don't have a reusable bag, so I keep a bunch in my car. And then I couldn't not pick up Luna, and there was two. There was one where she was like laying down, and then this one, but they were, yeah, they're $19, and I just couldn't justify it buying both of them. So I bought this one. But is she not so cute? Oh my gosh, obsessed. I love her. I mean, they didn't have Artemis, I don't know what his name was in the Japanese version, but he was Artemis in like the dubbed version. Oh my gosh. But how cute is she? Adorable. Always count on Mitsukoshi to increase my Sailor Moon collection. And then I almost didn't buy any like pins or anything, and then I did at like the last minute. So I did buy a couple of mystery boxes, and I unboxed them in that video in my vlog, which will be up probably next year at this point. But I got this Remy pin. This one from Country Bears. I can never remember each of their names. I got Orange Bird. And then the one I wanted most of all, Figment! And then I saw this at Riviera, which is where I was staying, and they have these DVC pins for members, and I mainly got it for Figment, obviously, but I like Lilo and Stitch too. And then I did get a Riviera Magnet. Hopefully this is not the one I bought last time. I didn't stay there before, but I bought a magnet in December to like celebrate me buying Riviera. And they had two, and I was pretty sure this is the one I did not get to commemorate my stay, because I like to get magnets when I stay at a resort. Sometimes resorts do not accommodate that and don't have magnets, but Riviera had magnets. And then this is it, just two more ears. Although when I went to Hoop-Dee-Doo, I asked for a refund for my annual pass discount, which you can do since you have to prepay. And she's like, do you want a button? And I said, absolutely, I want to celebrate Hoop-Dee-Doo coming back, because it came back on the 23rd. I went on the 29th. Oh my gosh. Best day of my year. Seriously. So these ears I actually wore to Hoop-Dee-Doo, because do they not scream Hoop-Dee-Doo to you? These are so cute. I love them. They are so precious. And then these released, I think, my second to last day. So I went to Magic Kingdom after Hoop-Dee-Doo. I thought I was dying. I felt awful. I thought I had heat stroke. In retrospect, I had something else. But I was on the phone with my dad, and I was like, I know I should just go back to my room. And he's like, you know you're gonna be so mad if you don't go. Of course, they're online, and they've been online forever now, but at least I got my discount. But they released these blue ones. Again, the sequin headband, which I hate, but I love this. Blue is one of my favorite colors, and I love this color blue, and I love like the sparkle on the bow and everything. Oh my gosh, so glad. Worth it. 100% worth it. So yes, that is my not huge, but I did buy a lot of ears. And yes, one day I did have a bunch of ears with me, because I was taking pictures at the American Adventure, and a woman waiting for the show with me asked me how many I had, and I didn't want to tell her. Also, I don't think that number is accurate anymore, because I've bought at least like 10 since I did my like ear collection video. No shame in my game. So yes, but that is what I bought on my solo trip. And my next trip is actually a cruise, which I'm so excited about. It is my first cruise. I'm cruising on the Wish, so I'm sure I'm gonna buy a ton of stuff that I don't need. But what if it's my only cruise ever? So I have to go. Oh, maybe. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's like, maybe I should bring these. But it's like a pirate night. But it is a Halloween cruise and everything. So that'll be tons of fun. I'm sure there'll be tons of merchandise for that too, so I can just spend more money. But if you watch this video, thank you so much for watching. I have vlogs going up. I think right now it is for my December of 2021 trip, and then my March of 2022 trip will be starting shortly after that. So yes, thank you so much for watching. Bye!